While Spain officially remained neutral during World War II, a unique chapter of Spanish involvement unfolded on the Eastern Front through the Blue Division, División Azul. This volunteer force fought alongside Nazi Germany's Wehrmacht against the Soviet Union, reflecting the complex relationship between Franco's Spain and the Axis powers. The Blue Division's story reveals motivations shaped by ideology, geopolitics, and the lingering effects of Spain's Civil War. Origins of the Blue Division. After Franco's victory in the Spanish Civil War, 1936 to 1939, Spain was diplomatically isolated but ideologically aligned with fascist regimes in Germany and Italy. Although Spain stayed out of direct involvement in World War II, Franco allowed volunteers to join the German fight against Bolshevism. The Blue Division was officially formed in 1941, named for the blue shirts worn by Spanish Falangist militia. It was composed mainly of Spanish volunteers motivated by anti-communism, a desire to fight the Soviet Union, and ideological affinity with fascism. The division was a way for Franco to support Hitler covertly while maintaining official neutrality. Deployment and combat on the Eastern Front. The Blue Division was integrated into the German army and sent to the Eastern Front, particularly deployed primarily near Leningrad, modern-day St. Petersburg, in northern Russia. Participated in defensive operations, trench warfare, and offensive assaults against Soviet forces. Faced brutal conditions, including harsh winters, supply shortages, and fierce Soviet resistance. Despite being volunteers, they endured heavy casualties, with thousands killed or wounded during intense fighting. Motivations and controversies. Several factors drove Spanish volunteers to join. Anti-communism. Many saw the Soviet Union as a threat to Spain and Europe. Fascist solidarity, ideological commitment to fascism and support for the Axis cause. Personal reasons. Some sought adventure, military experience, or redemption after the Civil War. However, Franco's government maintained strict control over the division, balancing between aiding Germany and avoiding full war engagement. Withdrawal and Aftermath. By late 1943, as the tide of the war turned against Germany, Franco faced increasing pressure to reduce Spanish involvement. The Blue Division was officially withdrawn in October 1943 amid Allied demands and changing strategic calculations. Many volunteers returned to Spain, though some continued to fight with German forces in smaller units. The division's legacy remains controversial, viewed by some as anti-communist heroes and by others as collaborators with Nazi aggression. Legacy. The Blue Division symbolizes Spain's ambiguous World War II role. It reflects the complex interplay of ideology, pragmatism, and historical context. The division's veterans were later integrated into Francoist Spain's military and political spheres. Today their memory is subject to debate, with discussions about Spain's wartime neutrality and indirect involvement. The Spanish Blue Division stands as a testament to the multifaceted nature of World War II alliances and the lasting impact of the Spanish Civil War on Spain's international stance. While Spain officially stayed neutral, the Blue Division's fight on the Eastern Front shows how ideological convictions and geopolitical strategy intersected in this lesser-known episode of the war.